Hello guys, in this video here we are gonna take a look at this glorious mouse bungee that I got today or yesterday, I don't really remember. I don't really think they have updated this product for a long time, but we can at least see on the box here, this is the 2021 version. Packaging and such, fairly nice, glorious PC gaming race. So color black, you can also get it in some other colors, I don't remember those, but you can check that up. But I like the black one because it's a little bit more sleek and doesn't stand out too much. Make your mouse feel wireless. Social media. 268 grams and the size here. So here we have the mouse bungee from Glorious PC gaming race. I bought this locally for around $25, so I wasn't really expecting too much, and I have to say it's not like it gives me some really feel of high quality, but for the price I think it's okay. Just a standard plastic, not base but cover here, and the weight is inside. We have some rubberized feet underneath. I think they do a good job at what they're supposed to do. On the back side here you have these rubberized, I would guess, clips. They work as clips where you put your wire into it, and then you have this slightly adjustable spring thing here with a rubberized top as well. So I guess it is adjustable, but the adjustability isn't too large, but we will give it a test. So here we have the Benq Zowie mouse bungee. I think this here is a very good starting point to compare, because this product here is very good. It's a little bit more expensive, but I think you get a lot for your money here, even though it is more expensive. But we can see here there is a fairly big difference when it comes to size. This is also adjustable with this knob here, and we can see like on the lowest mode here, it's almost at level with the Glorious one. So I would guess then if you are using a bigger area, then it would be better to have it higher up. So if you are like using a smaller mouse pad, something like this would be sufficient. But if you are using a bigger surface, you maybe want the wire to hang a little bit higher, I guess. So we can really see the size difference here. Not sure how we're gonna test this, but it's definitely harder to move. And the Zowie one, $322 grams to 68 grams to 67. So I'm currently using the Glorious Prime mouse. Of course I could switch out to one of my Glorious mouses. Basically the cable is the same, and it should also work for other mouses, and it really isn't a problem. And I like to have it set up somewhere in this area here with it extended as much as possible, and I think you should be able to like go into all of the ends without it like starting to flex like this, because you don't want some unwanted resistance, I guess. But we can see like when you have it there, it's not like heavy enough for it to stay still. So it works perfectly fine like this, but as soon as you move it very easily. So you can see like the spring won't even actuate before it starts to move the base itself. So let's compare that to the Benq one. You can really see that with this one it is 100 grams heavier, and it will actually flex that thing without it starting to move, which I mean is a much better product than how it is supposed to be. Of course, if I really start to pull on it, it will move away, but it takes some force to get there, as we can see here. The Glorious one was like just moving even before this started to flex. So the Benq one is definitely much better if you end up having this big range here. So after testing it a little bit, it isn't really an issue for me because I don't really move that far anyway, at least not regularly. So yeah, but if I were to buy a mouse bungee, I definitely wouldn't buy this again because of this problem here, and I wouldn't really say that I can recommend it for other people either. And I don't really know why Glorious would release a product like this, because there's not a lot of engineering and design work that needs to be like implemented to a product like this for it to actually work. So I hope Glorious can redesign this, add some cool RGB like you have with your mouses and such, and you would have a best seller, because now it's just a low quality mouse bungee with a branding that I can't really recommend. So I will move this from my main setup to my family home setup, and I will go back to using the much better Benq Zowie mouse bungee.